90 Day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda leaves baby for new adventure amid sparking engagement rumors. Jasmine Pineda from 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Has fans asking her, where is the baby, after she hinted at being engaged to Matt Branis in a new update. Jasmine was first seen in Before the 90 Days Season 5 with Gino Palazzolo, in which they first met in person. Gino was smitten by Jasmine's brains, and she didn't show signs of wanting a green card. Jasmine recently posted about her Las Vegas trip with Matt, but fans had several questions about it. Jasmine shared several pictures in an Instagram carousel post about her and Matt going to Las Vegas. She threw shade at Gino in the caption by writing, "No cameras needed to pay for the trip." She added that some had to film the whole thing just so they could afford a flight. Jasmine's pictures showed her spending time with Matt, but fans also noticed a sparkly ring on her finger. Amid 90 Day Fiancé viewers like Jill Rickert asking, "Excuse me, but did Matt Branis put a ring on it?" Jasmine received several comments on her post about her baby. Rosario.Bautista.754 commented, "Jasmine, where is your baby?" and Natasha Harper 86 wrote, "Baby got shoved aside like the other already?" While Jasmine was replying to most comments with her usual snark, the ones about the baby went unnoticed. What Jasmine leaving her baby behind for Las Vegas trip with Matt means. When did Jasmine go to Las Vegas with Matt? What struck fans odd about the post shared by Jasmine was her having her engagement and wedding rings on her left hand. The pictures may have hence been clicked when Jasmine was still with Gino and considering herself married to him while being in an open relationship. Jasmine seemingly became pregnant in July 2024, and it's likely that the Las Vegas trip happened before that. Jasmine's livelihood comes from reality TV. She makes it a point to never share information that would damage her storyline and turn out to be spoilers. It must be difficult for her not to post about her small wins in America, especially since she's not been happy with her life there. Jasmine does care about her baby and would probably not leave her with someone else while she frolics around in Las Vegas with her friend. Jasmine has been criticized for her parenting. Critics ask her why she hasn't gone to visit her kids in Panama yet. Jasmine seems to be focused on bringing her sons to America instead. Again, it's information she might not be comfortable sharing on social media and has made peace with having to deal with menacing comments instead. Our take on Jasmine possibly getting engaged on Las Vegas trip. Why does Jasmine keep lying to fans? Jasmine is having a great time taking fans for a ride with the ring on her finger. Fans have assumed that it was a ring Matt gave her, but it seems to be one from Gino. Jasmine currently has a show on air and needs to get fans interested in 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after? She seems to be doing a good job making them curious about her love life and even her baby, by simply posting pictures from a year back. The job of a controversial cast member from 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after, has been revealed after they were seen showing off their expensive purchases on social media. Many cast members of the franchise have full-time jobs while working on the shows. Jovi Dufresne, currently featured in 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Season 9 has a high-paying job as an ROV supervisor. Similarly, Loren Brovarnik has a massive following as an influencer on social media. However, some other cast members, such as Colt Johnson, Paul Stale, and others, have been criticized for lacking stable employment and prioritizing TV appearances over traditional employment. Recently, Jasmine Pineda showed off her expensive push present from Matt Branis on social media and revealed his profession. As per an Instagram post by @90dayfiance_Alexa, Jasmine Pineda posted pictures of her and Matt's luxury vehicles, explaining that he had bought her an Audi as a push present for giving birth to their daughter, Matilda. Noticing the 90 Day Fiancé star's lavish lifestyle, one Instagram user, @JLJZ0310, inquired, "Does anyone know what Matt does for work?" Jasmine responded to the question by revealing Matt's occupation. She stated that he flips cars and owns a towing company. What Jasmine revealing Matt's job really means. Jasmine wants fans to know that Matt is successful. Jasmine is a hardworking woman who has gained a massive following on social media since joining the 90 Day Fiancé franchise 5 years ago. Although she enjoys luxury and tends to spend a lot of money on plastic surgery and beauty treatments, her extravagant lifestyle doesn't match that of her husband, Gino Palazzolo, who is known for being frugal. When Gino revealed he had quit his job to spend more time with her, she became concerned about their future in the United States. Jasmine has always been anxious about money in her relationship with Gino. Nevertheless, in her relationship with Matt, that doesn't appear to be an issue. Her social media updates indicate that Matt isn't afraid to spend money on her. Jasmine takes pride in Matt's profession and wants her fans to recognize that he is just as hardworking as she is. Our take on Jasmine calling Matt a business owner. Jasmine wants fans to have positive perception of Matt. Jasmine doesn't want fans to question her luxurious lifestyle, which is why she revealed that Matt is not only talented at flipping cars but also owns a business. By sharing Matt's profession, she likely aimed to silence critics who questioned her lifestyle. It's also possible that Jasmine portrayed Matt as a successful man because she wants him to be viewed in a positive light. In contrast to Gino, she intends to present Matt as a successful and skilled man to counter any negativity stemming from their on-screen drama. Describing Matt as a successful businessman who flips cars, the 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Cast member likely wanted to flaunt their success. 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Spoilers, Tigerlily questions marriage, Gino confronts Jasmine. Tension among the couples. Gino Palazzolo and Jasmine Pineda continue to face obstacles in their open marriage. Tigerlily Taylor begins to face issues in her marriage with Adnan Abdel-Fattah. Meanwhile, Cara Bass also has issues with Guillermo Royer's new career. Plus, Darcy Silva and Georgie Rusev prepare to travel for their honeymoon. 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Spoilers, couples at odds. Spoilers for Sunday's episode of 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after reveal a new dilemma for Tigerlily. Tension is building between her and Adnan, who was raised in a culture where women catered to men. Tigerlily, however, is pushing back, wanting equal treatment and questioning Adnan's expectations in their marriage. Jasmine and Gino hit another rough patch as they navigate their open marriage. Gino discovers more details about Jasmine's supposed unfaithfulness following her confrontation about his new girlfriend, Natalie. Darcy and Georgia head to Bulgaria for their honeymoon. But Darcy may do something unexpected ahead of their trip. Meanwhile, Loren will attempt to fix issues with Elizabeth. Explosive confrontations and harsh realizations. Another wrote, "Give his parents respect. Their culture is different. Woman in 60s dressed appropriately, sexy without showing everything. You don't dress respectfully. A fan chimed in, "I don't really understand why it's hard to just dress modest around someone's family that is from a different culture. It's respect, she doesn't have to stop dressing like herself forever. It's a fight not worth having. Come on. I've seen enough to know 90 Day Fiancé, the last resort's Jasmine Pineda is the show's ultimate villain. Jasmine Pineda has spent season after season on 90 Day Fiancé humiliating Gino Palazzolo, yet some fans still see her as a victim. I feel Jasmine has been the mastermind behind a false narrative, using manipulation, deception, and financial exploitation to make Gino the villain. She reportedly cheated on him with her new boyfriend, Matt Branis, while painting Gino as controlling. She also kept her birth control a secret when Gino wanted a baby, only to now be 7 months pregnant with Matt's child. Beyond her personal betrayals, it is clear to me Jasmine has been emotionally and verbally abusive towards Gino. Jasmine is a mastermind of manipulation. From the very beginning, I feel Jasmine has played the role of the mistreated partner while subtly rewriting the narrative to make Gino appear as the antagonist. She reportedly cheated on him with her new boyfriend, Matt, all while accusing Gino of being controlling. To make matters worse, she kept her birth control a secret when Gino wanted a baby, only to now be 7 months pregnant with Matt's child. The layers of deceit run deep, and yet she continues to blame Gino. Beyond infidelity, Jasmine has emotionally and verbally abused Gino in ways that are difficult to ignore. She implied that he was gay in an attempt to demean him, isolate him from his family, and falsely claimed that he got her fired. Her demands for financial support became an ongoing theme, all while she made excuses to avoid intimacy. For a socially awkward introvert like Gino, I can see Jasmine's gaslighting ensured he constantly walked on eggshells in their relationship. Rumors of Jasmine's infidelity began swirling in late 2023 when reports surfaced that Gino had caught her with another man at a Planet Fitness in Belleville, Michigan. By December 2023, sources claimed Gino had kicked her out, leading her to move in with her new partner. While Jasmine initially denied the allegations, I have noticed social media sleuths piece together evidence, from suspicious Instagram posts to matching furniture in leaked images. The pregnancy bombshell and infidelity. In early 2025, speculation arose that Jasmine was pregnant. By January 6, it was confirmed that she was expecting her third child, but the father was not Gino. This revelation solidified what myself and what many others have suspected, that Jasmine had been unfaithful while still married to Gino. The pregnancy announcement came as she continued to act as if she and Gino were still together, likely due to contractual obligations with TLC. Jasmine's pregnancy and new relationship have only added insult to injury for Gino, who spent years hoping to build a family with her. Despite his efforts, Jasmine repeatedly avoided commitment and prioritized financial gain over their relationship. Now, she is expecting a child with another man, further complicating her immigration status and putting Gino in a difficult position due to visa sponsorship obligations. While I believe both parties have been unfaithful, it is undeniable that Jasmine's actions have caused significant damage. If Gino did, in fact, cheat, some might argue it was an act of retaliation rather than true betrayal. Regardless, their toxic relationship appears to have reached its inevitable breaking point. Gino and Jasmine's relationship was in shambles long before the pregnancy was revealed. They had not been intimate in over 8 months, and during 90-day, the last resort, Jasmine even suggested an open marriage, a desperate attempt to justify her actions. Meanwhile, Gino, fed up with the mind games, finally begins to distance himself. By February 2025, Jasmine seemingly confirmed their split as rumors emerged of Gino flirting with other women online. However, compared to Jasmine's long history of deceit, Gino's alleged behavior barely registers as scandalous. What Sophie's DMs reveal about Josh's loyalty to Natalie on 90-day, the last resort. The drama on 90-day, the last resort took a shocking turn as Natalie Mordovtseva finally confronted Josh Weinstein about his alleged flirtations with Sophie Sierra. The revelation that Josh slipped into Sophie's DMs and invited her to Las Vegas added fuel to the already volatile relationship between Natalie and Josh. Viewers have been eagerly anticipating the fallout, wondering if this confrontation marks the end for the couple or a chance to rebuild. Sophie's revelations sparked tension. In a YouTube clip shared by the 90-Day Fiancé franchise, Sophie dropped the bombshell that Josh had been messaging her on Instagram privately, even suggesting a meetup in Las Vegas. While Josh brushed off the accusations, claiming Natalie is very insecure when it comes to beautiful women, his dismissive attitude did little to ease tensions. Sophie later revealed to the group that Josh's texts were flirtatious, and he spoke negatively about Natalie. This left fans questioning Josh's true intentions and whether Natalie would let this slide or confront him head-on. Natalie's reaction to Sophie's initial revelations was surprisingly restrained. Known for her fiery temperament, Natalie's silence raised eyebrows. Was she trying to gather her thoughts or strategizing for a bigger confrontation? Either way, the calm didn't last long. In a subsequent therapy session, Sophie's account of the messages reignited Natalie's anger, setting the stage for an explosive confrontation. But what does it all mean? Tension between Natalie Mordovtseva and Sophie Sierra reaches a boiling point. In People's exclusive sneak peek from the upcoming 90-Day, The Last Resort episode airing January 6, Natalie finds herself at the center of yet another conflict. This time due to her inappropriate laughter during Sophie's heartfelt therapy session about communication struggles with her husband, Rob. Initially, Sophie attempts to maintain her composure, brushing off Natalie's interruptions. However, as Natalie continues to laugh, Sophie finally snaps, saying, "Can you stop laughing while I'm talking, please? It's extremely rude. Everyone's trying to be vulnerable here. Can you have some respect, please?" Natalie's antics don't stop there, as she offers a half-hearted apology before chuckling under her breath again. This prompts Julia, another cast member, to intervene angrily, exclaiming, "It's not about you right now. It's about everybody." This scene highlights Natalie's growing alienation from the group, as her behavior increasingly pushes the women further away. Sophie's frustrations with Natalie add another layer of drama to their ongoing feud, fueled by Josh's flirtatious messages to Sophie, a revelation that has rocked Natalie's already fragile relationship with him. Will this be the final straw for Josh and Natalie? The upcoming episode promises to be one of the season's most chaotic moments, as Natalie directly addresses Josh's behavior. Leaked texts not only confirm Josh's flirtatious interactions with Sophie, but also highlight his negative comments about Natalie. This betrayal has led fans to speculate whether their relationship can survive such a blow. Josh's decision to return to the resort after stepping away to care for his son may return to haunt him. With Natalie armed with evidence and her frustrations boiling over, it's hard to imagine the couple moving past this incident. Their rocky history, dating back to 90 Day, the single life, suggests their relationship was on shaky ground long before this latest drama. As 90 Day, the last resort continues, Natalie and Josh's storyline is reaching a critical turning point. If they manage to navigate this conflict and stay together, it will take more than just couples therapy to rebuild one another's trust. But for now, the odds seem stacked against them. With emotions running high, the January 6th episode promises a showdown that could redefine the dynamics of the group and determine whether Natalie and Josh's relationship has any hope of surviving. Fans will have to tune in to see how this confrontation unfolds and whether it spells the end for one of the franchise's most controversial couples.